What's going on YouTube and cryptocurrency family? My name is Harry and I am the Crypto Vet. Thank you again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Today I'm just going to go over really quickly a couple of indicators on Bitcoin that I think are really bullish, as well as some crazy bullish news for XRP. But just to keep it level-headed, I'm also going to bring some bearish news for both. And then I'm going to just do a quick look at Cardano as well as Vechain, just because I love both of those cryptos a lot. And then that's going to be it, and I'll try to do an update later in the day because I have been up all night. I really appreciate everybody in the Discord group. I had no idea that I'd have this many people so fast. I really appreciate it. I hope I have been answering your questions appropriately and that you like the content that's in it. So I just kind of wanted to show everybody the Discord, so if you do want to join and you are interested or don't know, this is completely free. Here's the channel here. I have on the left side, we have a general chat where we've been discussing different questions. Shout out to Chucks, Crypto Rich, Jedi, Reaper, Ryan, SGG, Space Duck. I mean, everybody in here asks questions, helping each other out with TA as well as questions on new coins. We have some of my live trades that I did on Bybit. We have Bitcoin technical analysis all the way down here. These are all charts that I spent all night doing some explanations, taking screenshots. Ethereum, XRP, Link, VET, ADA. I just went ahead and put the gold and silver prices since those are important. So again, thank you guys so much. If you're interested, please join it. It's 100% free. The link is in the description. If you like this stuff, please like and subscribe. This is the only way that I can keep doing all of this. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get started. So if we go ahead and pull up our coin market cap, we can see that Bitcoin is trading kind of sideways. We still haven't broke that resistance. But the longer we stay at this upper end of, the 11.7, we'll bring the RSI down, the oscillators, and we have a better chance of breaking up. Not much change anywhere on here. If we go to the Bitcoin, the TA hasn't changed much, but somebody brought up volatility, so I got to looking into volatility, and right here at the bottom I have the HVT, historical volatility. And every time that I have no idea who found this, but I stumbled across this indicator, saw that we were dropping down, and then I just started looking backwards. And every time that we've dropped below this 40 on the volatility, we've had a huge rally. So potentially we could be going up right here. Let me just zoom in a little bit for you so you can see. If we were to follow some of the price movements that we've had before, this isn't any type of measured move. This is just trying to get back up to the all-time high. But we are now down below this 40, so we could potentially be going up. We have been trading sideways here, and I'll zoom in a minute because this is on the weekly chart. But of course, we like to do everything level-headed. So the CME future gap here, so I brought up the chart. We still haven't filled that gap between the 9,600 and 9,900. This is something I am not very familiar with. No clue on, I've heard everything from it. It'll have to be filled, it won't have to be filled. But since it's on here, I'm going to keep reading on it to find more information. I would bring it up so you guys can see it. So right now we are just waiting for Bitcoin to... Let me get rid of these indicators. Let's go to a shorter time window here. As you can see, we are still trading here sideways. We broke out of the ascending channel that I drew on here previously. Let's see. What's going on here? If I can make this work. We had the one channel here, and then we kind of had our flash crash. If we draw another one here, we are moving up. We're coming back out of that. We're in the channel on our way back up, but if you want to show it in a different sense here, let me delete these. Draw a trend line here. This is where I meant to put the actual channel. But you've had the one channel. We have another one that is forming on the other side of the flash crash. But this initial channel that we had, we popped out, had the crash. We are now on top of this channel again. This is bullish if we have now created this resistance line as support. So we could potentially go up from here. So that's pretty much it on Bitcoin. We are now in a waiting, we had this W pattern here, the little boobies, and we have higher lows as we move up, and now we are now flipping it. So hopefully, we will see that we get my brush tool, that we will have a, jump to the upside. But we don't know that for sure, so we'll just have to wait and see. All right, if we move over to XRP on the daily, I have this drawn here, and I'm bringing this up for two reasons. All of this is in the Discord if you don't have time to watch the video, but you just want to read it at your leisure. By all means, again, it's 100% free. But we can see here that when we started this rally for XRP back in July 21st, this was almost a 70% move to the upside, and now we are currently in this perfect symmetrical triangle. This wick here on this really tall candlestick here, this was during, again, the Bitcoin flash crash. It's still the big boy in the house, so whatever it does, other things are going to follow to an extent. But we had a 70% move up here. We're now in this perfect ascending triangle, and even the wicks are staying within it. So we could definitely see a move here in the next day or so for XRP. With all the interest in XRP, and like I said, everybody knows that I love XRP. That's most of my holdings. I'm very bullish that this is going to go up, but remember, it can also go down. So I found an article where an analyst, it's from maybe not the best source, bitcoinist.com. Let me pull it up so you can see. Here, Nick Chong was stating that XRP could drop towards 21 cents, analysts say. And this is because we have a resistance that we have not beat yet, right at the 34 cents. 34 cents has been a very strong resistance that XRP has not been able to beat. However, if it did turn that into support, it would be very bullish. But we're showing that right now we have not done that yet. So yes, this guy's completely right that we are potentially going to see a move to the downside. Damn, that's really bright. The other thing is he's saying that on the daily, the TD sequential had a sell 9 signal. So the TD sequential takes, I'll have to look it back up again. I posted it in the Discord with a complete explanation, but it takes like the fourth or so many candlesticks, and basically it's saying when a good pivot point in the market is to be set up, because we have consistently we're basically going up too fast. So if we do that, it needs to come down to correct a little before it can go back up. So I'm going to show you exactly what he is bringing up, as well as how I think he's actually potentially wrong. So we'll go ahead and get out of there and come back to this chart. So if we did break to the upside, we could see a flagpole move, so the length of how high it ran up from there to there onto this side, which would bring us potentially to the mid 40s range, 44 cents. So that is something to look into. But if we get rid of these here and we go ahead and add our TD sequential, we can see this is one that I found a script on TradingView, but it is not altered much. The only thing it has is just extra indicators, so the actual 9 flash, the countdown and all that is still all the same. We had this 9 flash right here on the 26th of July, and all of these marks are showing that we have been in the uptrend, and it has not yet been reset. So typically, if the TD sequential is a very strong indicator, so it's meaning that we need to either go down or trade sideways for a while and get a 1 red flash in order to reset the TD sequential before we can go up. If that doesn't happen, a drop down would most likely occur. However, in less than 12 hours, if this stays right where it's at, somewhere in this range, the TD sequential will reset and we will have a 1 flash. And then from there, we could have a green one and then another 9 days of upside. And the actual measured moves that I had on the chart earlier, those were exact amount of days that we had started from the beginning of this rally, from the 9 as well as moving on to the next time. So the guy isn't wrong, but it's kind of taken out of context because he didn't even mention the fact that today that whole theory could go to shit and he could be fucking wrong, right? But you know, it's Bitcoinists, they're little maxi trolls, you know, they don't want any other coin, you know. I said I'm open-minded to all coins, you know. I said I like Bitcoin, I like Ethereum, I like XRP, not just stuck to one. But I figured I would bring that up because you need to have as much information as possible if you want to succeed in this market. So overall, I'm very, very bullish on XRP, and we'll just have to wait and see. So let's go ahead and keep moving. I went ahead and did I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but this is Cardano, another coin that I like. We'll go ahead and take some of these indicators off. Let's get the Bollinger Bands off there. If we just go ahead and look back since May, we have been doing rally, symmetrical triangle, rally, triangle, rally, triangle. This first and third move are exact copies of each other, and this second and fourth one are copied of each other as far as moves. And I'll zoom in so you can kind of see that there. And every time we've had the same movement. So with lots of interest in Cardano, we have kind of dropped down as far as our RSI, so it could easily be moved up, and we could potentially be seeing a cross in the MACD. I looked at a bunch of other indicators, and these were just the best ones that just showed, I guess, a very how do you say, just a very balanced view of what Cardano is. You know, I can easily see this one going up to 20 cents. That is a big even. It's an actual move that's possible from the previous rally. Technically, from this consolidation here, we would need to use this distance to do the move. So if we did that, we'll just move it to here. That just puts us right around 18 cents. So again, bullish on Cardano as well. And I just wanted to kind of show some people some TA of different coins. I've included this plus explanations on other things that are both bullish and bearish for Cardano in the Discord. Let's do one more because I want this video to not be 45 minutes like some of mine have been. Let's go ahead and do Vechain, my last and favorite one here. And if we look at Vechain, we go all the way back to May when we were less than half of a penny. We had a 150% move here. 150% move from there. We consolidated in this nice continuation pennant, symmetrical triangle, whatever you want to call it. We had another large rally here, and just a quick measured move of that as we're now in this descending wedge that we did break out of. It is very possible that we would see a move all the way up to around 3 cents. Let's zoom out so you can see the whole thing. So about 3 cents. And Vechain has lots and lots of partnerships, lots of good utility, and lots of interest, especially now that crypto is just going crazy. So we could easily see Vechain going up to 3 cents. This move may not just be one candlestick, even though here it was done over just a couple of days. But we may just kind of go up to here and then go. So bullish on every single crypto that I talked about today. But that's going to do it for today. I just wanted to do a quick video, show everybody the Discord that it's not just a couple random people just talking about crypto. As I try to keep it really, really structured, so that way if you're here to learn, it's there for you. If you want to come in here to joke around, there's plenty of room for that shit too. But we're in this space to make money and educate people on crypto together. So that's it. Please like and subscribe. If you have some comments, please put them down below, or come join us in the Discord. I will do my best to answer any and all questions. But until next time, you guys take it easy.